Many people strongly believe that money isn't the answer to everything. It's a sentiment that echoes through our society. While it's true that money can't magically make all your problems disappear, it's also not entirely accurate to say it can't help with any issues. This video isn't about saying money isn't important or downplaying its impact on your challenges. We're keeping it real and exploring the actual role money plays in your life. Let's check out some reasons why people think money doesn't solve your problems. Let's start with the first reason: experiences and perspectives. People often say that money won't solve all your problems, and this belief is shaped by the experiences and perspectives that they have. The way you see and understand money is influenced by your own life. If you have faced financial difficulties, struggled to make ends meet, or dealt with unexpected challenges, your view of money goes beyond just seeing it as a solution to problems. These experiences teach you that while money can help with certain issues, it doesn't make life free of all its complexities. Let's consider winning the Mega Million lottery. Overnight, you go from living paycheck to being a millionaire. Yet you might find that money doesn't bring the happiness you anticipated. Instead, it attracted new issues like strained relationships, feelings of isolation, and even guilt. On the flip side, even those who have a lot of money might agree that it has its limits. Being wealthy comes with its own set of challenges, like managing a large amount of money and dealing with complicated relationships. Let's consider, for example, a successful business owner who has made a lot of money in the tech industry. Despite his wealth, he may argue that money failed to solve some of his deepest problems. He might say that the stress of maintaining his wealth, the public scrutiny, and the fear of losing it all have created new challenges that money can't solve. Having a lot of money doesn't make you immune to problems. It can also introduce new ones. Next, let's discuss the second reason: emotional health. You might think that having a lot of money can solve emotional problems, but in reality, emotional health is a complicated part of your life that isn't always connected to how much money you have. Emotional fulfillment involves more than just financial stability. It requires meaningful relationships and self-discovery. For instance, let's take a look at doctors. They make a good amount of money, but their demanding work hours can make them feel alone or isolated. So, even though they earn well, it doesn't mean they're always happy. Celebrities face similar challenges. Despite making a lot of money, they often deal with anxiety, mental health issues, and struggles with self-esteem. The constant scrutiny in the public eye can be exhausting, so, even with their wealth, they may not be emotionally stable. While money can make life more comfortable and help with some worries, it can't necessarily help you manage your emotions. Money can't buy love, make loneliness go away, or ensure you're always content. Emotional fulfillment usually comes from things that don't involve money, like having meaningful relationships, personal growth, or pursuing things you love. Dealing with emotions is something you have to do within your own mind and heart. It's not something money can directly fix. Next, we have the third reason: wealth fatigue. It's when you have achieved financial success, but still feel unsatisfied in life. Wealth fatigue shows up in different ways, like feeling unmotivated, bored, or like life lacks meaning. Imagine climbing to the top of a mountain, but when you get there, the view isn't as great as you thought it would be. It's like asking yourself, why did I work so hard for this? That's how some people feel about money. That lack of fulfillment often comes from realizing that money alone doesn't give you a sense of purpose or fill the gaps in your life. You need to figure out what you truly want, and the answer isn't always more money. Money is helpful, but it can't replace the feeling of living a meaningful life. Your purpose isn't just to make money. Understanding this idea encourages you to explore things beyond just building wealth. So, when you do reach financial freedom, you'll have the means to do what genuinely makes you happy. Now let's talk about the fourth reason: external factors. Sometimes we come across situations in life that are beyond our control. Things like health issues, relationship problems, and societal pressures are just a few examples. Firstly, let's talk about health issues. With money, you can get the best medical care, access advanced treatments, and see top healthcare professionals. But having all these things doesn't ensure a long and healthy life. Money alone can't guarantee that. It can make things easier, but it can't magically cure your health problems. Health is affected by things like genetics and lifestyle, not money. Then there are relationship problems. No amount of money can automatically fix personal or family issues. Money might provide comfort, but it can't buy understanding, trust, or emotional connection. Relationships require time, communication, and mutual respect, things that go beyond financial transactions. So, even if you're financially well off, it doesn't guarantee you'll have real friends or family members who care about you. When it comes to societal pressures, having more money brings about certain challenges. The richer you are, the more people expect from you, and they watch you closely. They might think you should live a specific way, and the rules of society can become stricter. Dealing with this extra attention and the pressure to fit in can be hard, and money alone can't easily solve these challenges. This situation can make you feel like you're always comparing yourself to others, trying to compete and worrying about losing your status. It adds up to a lot of pressure from society. Also, it pushes you to keep chasing after material success all the time. The constant need to be better than others and the race to meet society's expectations can be stressful. It might make you feel like there's no real purpose in what you're doing, even if you are making more money. Being human involves dealing with tricky things like health troubles, problems in relationships, and pressures from society. These are not things that money alone can completely fix. Money can make some parts of these challenges easier, but it can't solve every problem we come across. Money can have a big impact on the fifth reason: your values and priorities. The way you earn money shouldn't go against the core principles that guide your life. I'm sure you've heard stories of people doing strange or bad things for money. Think about it like this. Sometimes you make choices that don't match your beliefs just to get more money. When you put money before your values, it can damage relationships. Friends, family, and others might be disappointed or lose trust when they see you making bad choices only for money. This shows you that if you let your pursuit of money go against what you believe in, it can lead to many problems. Putting money first can also affect society as a whole. When you focus too much on making money without thinking about what's right, it can create a culture where money is seen as more important than doing the right thing. Understanding this impact means taking a good look at where your money comes from and thinking about whether it matches your values. It's about making careful choices that line up with what matters to you, even if it means not making as much money. This decision is crucial for staying true to who you are and what you believe in. Let's look at the sixth reason: social and community factors. Money is limited when it comes to dealing with deep-rooted social issues like inequality and discrimination. These problems need more than just money. They need changes in how things are done, new policies, and everyone working together to create a fair and just society. No matter how much money you have, it can't fix these big societal issues on its own. Community well-being is also influenced by factors beyond individual wealth. While rich people can improve their own lives, making a community better requires shared resources, inclusivity, and everyone working together. Money can't create a sense of belonging, strong social bonds, or a resilient community. It takes people actively getting involved, forming connections, and caring about everyone's well-being. The belief that money won't solve community issues is clear when we look at poorer neighborhoods or marginalized communities. Even with financial help, solving problems like unequal education, limited access to healthcare, or lack of job opportunities needs more than just money. It requires plans that involve the whole community and tackle the root causes of these issues. Understanding that money has its limits reminds us that real progress in society comes from everyone working together, being aware of social issues, and committing to building communities where everyone can do well. Now let's talk about the seventh reason: misunderstanding financial struggles. The idea that money doesn't solve your problems often comes from not fully understanding a person's financial struggles. It's easy to make such a claim from a place of financial comfort, but for those living paycheck to paycheck, or struggling to put food on the table, money could indeed solve a lot of their immediate problems. One common misunderstanding is thinking that financial issues only happen because people don't handle their money well. But the reality is that things like low wages, high living costs, and limited access to education and job opportunities play a big role in financial problems. Blaming individuals without considering these broader factors oversimplifies the challenges they face. Additionally, there's a lack of awareness about the importance of financial knowledge in education. Many people, no matter their income, might not have the necessary skills to make good decisions about budgeting, saving, and investing. Without proper financial education, managing money becomes harder, leading to ongoing financial difficulties even if income increases. So, when people say money won't solve your problems, they're not only dismissing the experiences of many, but they're also supporting a narrative that lacks empathy and understanding. We need to change our conversation about money, making it more understanding and supportive. So, can money solve your problems? Let us know in the comments how more money would improve your life. Remember, money might not solve all problems, but it can certainly make things easier. Thanks for watching.